Welcome to Bulahdelah, about 250 kilometres north of Sydney. It's a beautiful spot. It's the gateway to the Great Lakes. But I'm here to interview both Philip and Cathryn Fennell. And you probably know them because you are the authors of Camps Australia Wide.
That's correct, Fred. We've had the business for over 9 years, and number 8 just recently was released to the public.
Now, you talk about Australia wide. Does that mean both of you travel all around Australia?
Yes, we do. 6 to 7 months a year.
What about kilometres? How many kilometres would you put up in 6 to 7 months?
Normally about 40,000 to 45. Last year was a bit bigger because we did Western Australia. That was a huge run.
And with these campsites, you record things like whether it's got a toilet there, whether it's got seating there, shades. What other things do you look for in a site?
Grass, shade, toilets, picnic tables, barbecues, fireplaces, dogs. That's one of the most important ones for people travelling with pets, whether dogs are allowed or not allowed.
And we have Vista symbols,
Then
we've got a special symbol. It's called the red tick. That means Philip and Cathryn really loves this site.
So how do you travel around? Do you motel people or hotel people?
No, well, you can see behind us here we've got our rig and our caravan. And basically, once we start our schedule, we're normally 500 to 600 kilometres a day.
So you've travelled a lot for years. Can you give us a couple of tips, things you've learnt you could pass on to other travellers you think are valuable?
Basically you just got to make sure you don't overstretch yourself when you're trying to travel from point A to point B. If you're going to a slightly remote area, make sure you've got plenty of water. If you're going on an outback adventure, so to speak, have at least a satellite phone. You can rent them, you can buy them. There's other devices. We use Spot for our communication with our office and family, so it sits on the dash.
Now, what is different? What is new about Camps 8?
what was happening is the maps were getting extremely crowded. So we've designed it so it's a bit easier to read.
Right.
380 sites, new sites.
In Camps 8.
And most of those are free or low cost.
So what's a final comment about Camps 8, about what you do? Can you give us a wrap it up for us?
Okay, I think it's very important that because this is a publication and once it's printed the information's in there. Now we have a website, so when we're travelling or other travellers send us information, we've got on our website an update section. So it's really important for people from time to time is go on the website, check, because sites could close, facilities could get taken away or added, plus there's new sites and that information is all available. If you keep going to the site to get it updated, it becomes invaluable. Yeah,
I like that last point, a very important one.
Yeah, it's important to update it.
Anyhow, I'm very glad I caught you both.
Thanks a lot,
Thank you, Philip, and thank you too, Cathryn. Thanks for your time.
Oh, that's great. Thanks, Fred.
To find out more about Camps Australia Wide, head to www.campsaustraliawide.com.